Hi everyone, I am your host Ayushi Karasethia and welcome back to our channel Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how you can add record in MySQL on Cognito Forms submissions automatically. So first let us understand what these software applications are all about. So Cognito Forms is a form building software application and MySQL is a database management software. So the idea here is that you have created a subscriber form using your Cognito Forms account and you have embedded that form on a website to get the form filled. Now you want that whenever any of your customer fills that subscriber form that you have embedded on the website, automatically the details of the customer should be added as a new record to your MySQL database so that a customer database can be created and it can be used for other business related activities. For this, we need to create a connection between Cognito Forms and MySQL so that whenever the form is filled, automatically the details are added as a record in your MySQL account. So in order to create a connection, we are going to use a software application named Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating Cognito Forms with MySQL automatically. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge. Even a non-technical person can use this software application very easily. So let us learn the integration process now on my screen. Welcome back to my screen. Here let us type Pabbly, pabbly.com in our browser. This is the website of Pabbly. Here we have to come to Products and click on Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. As you're the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. And you are going to get 100 tasks free every month. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I'll simply click on sign in. In the All Apps section, come to Pabbly Connect and click on Access Now. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, come to this plus sign and click on Create Workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Cognito Forms to MySQL Integration. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on Create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this use case, we want to add records to MySQL database table whenever a Cognito form is submitted. So just open this trigger window and choose the application name as Cognito Forms. Select the trigger event as new entry. And now here we can see a webhook URL and some instructions. So by following these instructions, you can set up the webhook in your Cognito Forms specific form. So I'll just copy this webhook URL from here and I'll take you to my Cognito Forms account where I have already created some forms. So here we are going to access contact form for this particular integration. Okay, I'm just going to open the form for you. And in this particular form, I have taken the basic fields of the customer like his first name, last name, email address and the phone number. So if you want to add some more fields, you can just click on this plus sign and you can add the fields as per your requirement. Now we are going to create an integration between this particular form and Pabbly Connect so that whenever a customer fills the form, automatically the details of the form submission are captured in Pabbly Connect. For that, just come to the submission settings option. And here when we scroll down, we can find post JSON data to a website option. You have to just make it on, just make this button on from here. And then as soon as you make it on, here it is asking for the submit entry endpoint. So here we have to paste the webhook URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Okay, and let's click on save. Okay, and it is saved now. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And now here we can see that it is waiting for the webhook response. So in order to capture the response, we have to do a test submission. It means we have to fill up the form on the name of a customer. So I'll just move to my contact form once again. And here we will be moving to the publish option. And here we can find the link by which you can embed the form on a website, and here we can find the form link by which you can share the form with the customers and get the form filled. So I'm just going to open the form in a new tab. Okay, let's refresh it. Okay, and now we are going to just fill in the details over here. Let's give the first name as Adam last name as Smith, email address as adamsmith789@gmail.com, and let's add the phone number and click on submit. Thank you for filling out the form. Your response has been recorded. Okay, so the form has been filled. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see that the response is received and all the details of the customer through the form submission are captured over here. We can find the first name as Adam, last name as Smith. When we scroll down here, we can find his email address, phone number, and all other details are also captured. So now we want that using these details, automatically a new record should get generated into your MySQL database. For that, come to this Actions tab. Choose the application name as MySQL. Select the action event as Insert Row. Click on Connect. Click on Add New Connection. Now it is asking for the database username and database password. So here you have to just enter your login details. Now it is asking for the host. So I'll just take you to my MySQL account. And here you can find the host. Okay, you have to just copy it and you have to paste it over here. Okay, and here you have to give your database name. So as you can see, my database name is dbuilder. So you have to give your database name in Pabbly Connect over here. And for the port, you can find the port from here. That is 3306 in my case. So you have to enter your port over here. After entering all the details, simply click on Save. As I have already created a connection, I'll just choose my existing connection from here. Okay, and let's click on Save. And now my MySQL account is connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my MySQL account. So make sure before creating a connection, you are logged into your MySQL account. Now here it is asking for the table name. So I'll just select my table name. Before that, I'll just take you to my MySQL account once again. And here you can see that I have created various tables. So as we have created a connection between MySQL and Pabbly Connect, all the table names are captured over here. Okay, we can find all the table names over here. So I want the data to be added to customer data table over here in MySQL account. So we have to select the same table name over here in Pabbly Connect also. That is customer data. Now here it is asking for the ID, name, email and other details. So we have already got all these details from the Cognito Forms submission over here. So we will be mapping all these details now. Okay, let us map them one by one. Here we have to map the ID. So come to Cognito Forms and here we have to find the ID. So I'll just scroll down and here we can find entry number. So this will be the ID. Now here we have to map the name. So let us map the name, that is Adam Smith, first and last name all together. Here we will be mapping the email ID, from Cognito Forms. This was the email ID and here we have to map the mobile number. Okay, so we have mapped all the details. Now let's click on Save and Send Test Request. Okay, and here we can see the responses received. It means a new data or a new record is added to your MySQL database. Let's check it. We have to just refresh our table, that is customer data. Okay, and here we can see the ID as 8, name as Adam Smith, email address as well as his mobile number. So in this way we can see that our integration is working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and let us save this workflow first. Data saved successfully. Okay. Now as we have created an automation between Cognito Forms and MySQL account, automatically next time whenever any of your customer is going to fill the form, automatically a new record will get added to your MySQL database table. So let us check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. For that I'll just move to the form once again and I'll refresh it so that we can fill in the details on the name of some other customer. Let's give the first name as Shikha, last name as Gupta, email address as guptas11@gmail.com and let's add the phone number and click on Submit. Thank you for filling out the form. Your response has been recorded. So the form has been filled. Now we have to check our MySQL database table. We have to just refresh it. Okay, and here we can see that Shikha Gupta is added as a new contact over here. We can find the ID as 9 this time. Here we can find her email address and here we can find her mobile number. So in this way we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. Let's move back to Pabbly Connect and I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. So first we have created an integration between Cognito Forms and Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect has captured all the details of the customer through the form submission, and using those details automatically a new record was added to your MySQL database table. And in this way we have created a successful integration between Cognito Forms and MySQL using Pabbly Connect. So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business using Pabbly Connect. In case of any queries, you can visit our Pabbly forum. To check the pricing details of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this particular URL. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is available in the description box. You can clone the same workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.